Hey, I'm Derek
I'm Krista.
from You Say Party, and you're watching
AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I'd like to welcome you to our interview with You Say Party. How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
I just want to say thank you for taking the time to have a chat today.
Yeah,
Thanks
no
for
problem.
having us.
It's my pleasure. So we are with you at your album release party. How are you feeling about today?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Kind of strange. 'Cause we're not playing a show, but I'm glad that something is happening. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little different.
Glad this day's finally here. We've been working towards it for quite a while.
Yeah. 4 years now or so.
Is there a lot of anxiety now that it's release day?
Not
Not
myself. I
just
don't-
like happy and excited to finally have it out there and
Yeah.
get to celebrate it.
Well, just tell me a bit about the moment you rejoined forces and decided to start doing this new record.
I think were we out for dinner? Where did it happen?
Well, what happened was like we were on hiatus for a while,
Yeah.
and Paper Bag asked us if we would consider getting back together to play their 10th anniversary. So that was kind of what spurred us to decide to do that, and then we just started writing a few new songs and realizing we were really enjoying the process, and we just pursued it. And then it was quite a while later that we realized, oh, we actually have an album.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We missed each other.
Well, I heard it came from a lot of jam sessions and stuff, so very naturally it came together.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was, I mean, they were really sporadic because we all have other lives other than the band that take up a lot of time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, getting together was difficult, but
Yeah. Sometimes, just like once a month, just getting together, and then going to the studio once or twice a year. And
Spewing ideas off each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
And then they all just kind of stuck together in the end, like when we listened to it as a whole unit. I think Steven usually has an idea of the track listing in his head before, like way before the album's even done. So when I think it was him that came up with it, I'm not sure, but it all kind of glued together and we were like, wow, we actually made it.
Was it the first record you've had in 6 years after the hiatus? So when you went back in the studio together, was it just kind of very natural in that sense? Any nerves doing this again? Or?
I think we were all really happy to be back in the studio
Yeah.
again. It was, it had been a while.
we
but-
had so much history together that, once we were back in the studio, it all kind of was just coming back together and very natural, like you said.
Like riding a bike again, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
There are some really beautifully written songs on the album. You can tell a lot of them are very personal and emotion driven. Was it a hard record to write in that sense?
I think it may sound that way, but I really think we were all in a really good, comfortable place the entire time, and that was kind of our main thing, was that we were kind of very focused on making sure everyone was comfortable with the process and not rushing anything and not doing it for anyone other than ourselves. So that was kind of an important thing that we all agreed on from the beginning. And
Yeah.
So I feel like it was difficult in some ways, but natural and
also-
easy at the other.
Also cathartic and just good way of processing as well.
Kind of strange not having drums and having to be like, oh yeah, we need a beat. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that part, So, but it came,
It came
happy with how
together.
it worked out, yeah.
Yeah. We're, of course, digging this new album, but for you guys, who are you currently digging at the moment?
That's a good question. What have I been listening to? I really love that new David Bowie album.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that was a crazy weekend when that all went down.
No
I remember I
kidding.
came home from work and I had it blasted, and my wife was just like, how are you doing? And I was like, excellent, because this is out and it's actually good. And then Sunday I woke up to the news that he had passed away, and it was just like, what happened?
I think every single person, whether you saw it on social media or meeting friends in person, you just couldn't keep it together.
Yeah.
He's just a massive part of everyone's life, I think. And not,
Yeah.
I mean everyone, but almost everyone I know.
Yeah, he spanned many decades. Yeah, one of my favorites. R.I.P.
And how about yourself, for who you've been digging?
I listen. You know what? I actually kind of been going through a time where I don't listen to music at home that much because I work in a place where we're listening to music all day. And I find at work I'm listening to a lot of like The Weeknd, or FKA Twigs and stuff like kind of
Oh,
along
cool.
those lines. Yeah, that's what I enjoy the most when I put on something right now.
Yeah, we mentioned that Bowie's kind of one of your all-time favorites, or one of
Yeah.
the all-time greats. So if you had to choose, I'm not just going to say one because that's a little unfair, but one of your all-time favorites, who would another one be?
Kate Bush.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good choice.
That's a tough one. let's
Sonic
go.
Youth for you?
I really like
Oh,
them.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but I haven't listened to them much lately. So.
No, but over the years, that was always like every time they had a new album, you were there like first day to get it.
Yeah.
They've been like an all-time.
Yeah,
favorite.
they're definitely an old and good one. Yeah.
The cool thing though about not necessarily listening to your favorite band all the time is when you'll be like driving or hearing that song randomly of theirs that comes on, it's like instant
Yeah.
nostalgia.
For sure. Yeah, definitely a lot. Every one of their albums kind of has a different vibe for me, and I put them on at different times. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, outside of music and the performances for you guys, what do you like to do for fun as a band?
Go out for dinner.
You guys just really like food.
Yeah, we really like.
I know you
food.
ordered food like right before the interview as
Yeah.
well.
Well, we tried to, and it was going to take 2.5 hours to get delivered.
Seriously?
So we were just
Yeah.
like, no, that's not happening. Yeah.
Something's coming, I think.
Yeah, we go
It'll be
on.
fun.
We go on out for dinner like once a year around Christmas time, and once in a while otherwise. It's kind of like how we do our meetings because it's the only way we convince ourselves all to get together.
We're in it for
There'll
the
be
food.
Yeah.
Was there like a studio treat that you always had to have?
Studio treat.
Beer.
Whiskey?
We're not alcoholics, but it definitely helps.
Get you through the day.
We were really into Indian for a while. We'd always
Yeah,
order Indian
it's
food
true.
when we were at that one studio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, stuff that's easy to share.
Yeah. I know you also announced though that you're not going to really be doing any more live shows. Tonight we're actually listening to the record together.
Yeah.
What's next once this album's released?
I think we're gonna keep writing, and not necessarily not do any live shows, but we're not saying we are, and we're not saying we.
You don't want to get hopes up. I
Yeah.
guess.
Basically, like for the time being, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not where we're at right now, and we're just not saying that that's a forever thing. But
Yeah, just like we didn't know we'd ever get back together again. It's just kind of like we don't want to close the door because it's harder to open. So.
the future is very uncertain. And we're okay with it being uncertain for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how that modern English just the song came into my head, like, the future's open wide.
Nice.
We'll just wrap things up with you guys. Anything you want to say to your fans who have been following you through this massive journey of yours?
Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate everyone who has remained a fan and is excited about this record, and we're really excited to share it.
Ditto. Yeah.
Ditto.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this record as well, and I just can't wait to see where it takes you guys once again on this new beginning. So just thank you for your time today.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks so
It's my
much.
pleasure. And to everyone viewing, remember you can visit us at amusicblogger.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. We'll see you next time.